Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah, and this is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, say the Lord. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm going to tell you, read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with head down. The Lord God tells the rebel, there is a rebel I'm going to use you as a signal. Now that signal has gone forth. Malachi chapter. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Who I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and all who seek shall come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant, behold, he shall come. No. All right. I'm just telling you. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you for the great breath of the Lord. And he shall turn the hearts of the children back and for the hearts back to children. These are come and strike the earth with words. Horrible words. Now, populous has begun. Man. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You got to go to Horeb. You don't go to Horeb and not know who you are, what you are, what type of power you have. You get down for your brother. Ignorant. That's how it was. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4, you got to go to Horeb, man. I mean, you got to go to Horeb. You got to go to Sinai. You got to go to receive the Torah. You got to go back and see what our Father never have left us. That's why we're in the condition we are in now. That's the reason why we're in the condition we're in now. All right. What the people are saying. Well, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to get out of this. That's a lie, man. That's a lie. And how you going to get out of nothing? I'm just telling you. Now, because you come along and think that our people, the people before us, our fathers and before us, didn't do that. But they did. It didn't work. First of all, it wasn't time. And then they wasn't doing it right. But now it's time and we're doing it right. So we know everything won't change. But you go it on, then you think like you think, you go it on. You know, they got this guy, Jones, somebody, he's such a I'm such a good 7-day Adventist. Such a good damn fool. Now, every time I look around, you put on some 7-day Adventist stuff. Now you put on where the 7-day Adventist is going to be at. I don't want to hear that. Now I'm waiting for Dr. Shell or the proof on YouTube. I don't want to hear that. 40 days, they got 40 days. God giving them 40 days. You have that 40 days. You'll see. You're going to see. I'm not playing with these people. You see what's going on in the world. All right. All right, that's all, young man. If you can't live it for them, all you can do is just tell them. You can't live it for them. I'm waiting on. Oh, that's all right. No, Dr. Shell, all he's going to do, he's on. He's on. Wait till you want finish. Still got to help the people on YouTube. Well, we all think God won't do this. I know He is. Yeah. I'm waiting for God to do it. All right. Return the mighty holy help, all thou who art self-originated, incorruptible, spotless, uncreated, immaculate, immortal, self-complete, self-illuminated, our Father, our Mother, under God, exalting fire, one lover of men, benevolent, bountiful, jealous over me, and very compassionate. Eli, that is my God, turn the mighty holy Sabbath. Very glorious, El, Jael, thou art he, my soul and love, eternal protector, shining like fire, whose voice is like the thunder, who looketh like the lightning, all seeing, who receives the prayers of such as honor and turn away from the quest such as embarrassed and unprovoking, who dissolves the confusion of the world, so rises from the ungodly and the righteous in the corruptible age, to renew the age of the righteous. Thou, O light shining, thou, O light shining, full light of the morning upon upon the earth, thou will light shine. Now I got failed. Thou will light shine before the light of the morning on thy creatures, so that it become day upon the earth, and in thy heavenly dwelling places. There's no need of any other light than that of unspeakable splendor from the lights of thy countenance. Accept my prayer and be well pleased, for it likewise also the sacrifice which thou hast prepared. Thee through me and saw thee, accept me favor and show me and teach me, and make it known to thy servant, as thou hast promised me. More, I give him 40 days. Man, because let me get on Facebook. Man, you get tired of that. You try and give the people the truth, and here they come with another lie. Right. One lie after the next. Wait on, Brother Shell. I'll put this down. Oh, no, we can't put it. Give us a few seconds. Now, you got to get it together. You know how God, when we came over the Red Sea, we got rid of all the idols out of our house, out of our hearts, and got rid of all our idols with the Lord. God said, I've been waiting for y'all to do that. And so that's what God, oh, wait for you to get it together. You ain't waiting, We have it already for you. For the foundation of the earth. Jared. Jared, you could be there. I don't have to fly here at 8. Oh, man, my vision 40 days and started with me, so you know that will be a battle. Like I'm fighting Satan himself. Yeah. Wait, that was shut up. I'll do it a few minutes. Yeah, you did it right. All right. No, you did it on Facebook or YouTube. You did it right. Yeah. By the time you finish, it should be a Jared. All right. Post it on Facebook. It should be there by now. Post it on Jared. That's something for Asa too. Waiting on posting on Facebook. All about Jared not there, you know something wrong. All right, so don't wait on Jared. Jared don't want not there. I'll wait for him to post it on Facebook. Come on, brother. Some people just know. Some people just know. Yeah, when they ran into trouble or not. They ran into some trouble. Jared, wait for him to post on Facebook. Why you didn't post it? Post about Jared. Yeah. On Facebook. I told him post. No, he can't do no 20 minutes and all that belly shit. Come on, post. Goes on, all right. I am the Almighty God who provides for all creatures. I am the merciful one who restrains evil from humankind. I am the gracious one who helps in time of need. I am long suffering to the upright as well as to the wicked. I am bountiful to those who own thee, do not entitle them to lay claim to reward. I am faithful to those who have a right to expect good from me. Even preserving graciousness unto the 2,000th generation. I forgive misdeeds, even atrocious action, and forgive those who repent. All right. Come on. I want to hear it. You know it's going well with y'all. Come on. Wrong with you. Might not be for it all. Either get caught up being in a place where you ain't got no business being. Yeah. O Lord God, creator of all things, who art fearful, and strong. Lord, fearful and strong, and righteous and merciful. The only and gracious King, the only giver of all things, the only just, almighty and everlasting. Thou that delivered Israel from all trouble, and didst choose the Father and sanctify them. Receive the sacrifice of thy whole people, Israel, and preserve thy own portion, and sanctify it. Gather those together that are scattered from us, deliver them that serve among the heathen. Look upon them that are despised and abhorred, and let the heathen know that thou art our God. Punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong. Plant thy people again in thy holy place, as Moses has spoken. There go Jerry. Now something went wrong. So just don't worry about it, Jerry. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss a thing. I told y'all, Michelle, I'm not the week. 10 minutes. Now, we'll be longer than 10 minutes. But I come on at 3. That's why I really start at 3 o'clock, but then I procrastinate. All that. Yeah, wait for y'all to get the message. So now we get the message. You can do it, Jerry. You can post email 3 times. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. You can post email 3 times, show that you see the prayers. It's all right. Now I wait to build shit on things. Let them go with that. You know, every time you done a 40-day prayer, and during the 40 days, how many blessings did you receive if you obeyed the voice and kept the command? How many blessings did you receive during the 40 days? All right, and so God, all of a sudden, that's going to change. That doesn't change, man. You worry about what people say, man, ain't going to do nothing for you. Return to bless thee and keep thee. Turn to make his face to shine upon thee, be gracious unto thee. Turn to up his kindness upon thee, and give thee peace. Hear, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might. All right. No, because you know who we all are? Do you know who we all are? Do you know anybody else? Well, let's go back to the prayer. I want to know. Sure I do. If you know somebody else, because I heard the lie this morning once again. You can't make yourself to be us. No. That's what it says. Gather those together that are scattered from us, deliver them that serve among the heathen. Do you know those people? Look upon them that are despised and abhorred. Do you know those people? And let the heathen know that thou art our God. Punish them that were present, because this morning, yeah, don't worry about it. All right. No, Jared, I told you, don't even worry about it. No, Belly Shells off the wait 20 minutes. No. I told you, don't wait 10 minutes. All right. Anyway, let's go. No, because wait on Paul in the greens or whatever. That's up to you. I had greens too. Yeah. I don't know. Like, this morning, look at the same old stuff. Let it come back to me, I'll let you know. You know, they show the people Fukushima. Them people gonna pull that waste material in the ocean. Oh yes, they are. No, what they're doing, what they said, they had got $5.5 billion to do a campaign so they can pull that. No, to change the public mind. That's what they're doing all over the world. All of them doing it. I was in my house. I was absolutely inspired to make me well. I was big. I never saw a spider make me well in the house. So fast. I just watched it. What it would do, and the spider would shoot it, so it made a web across the whole front. Diagonally. Then another spider appeared on the smaller web. And as the larger web, so they connected. Then after that happened, a large insect started crawling on the web. And I thought, well, yikes, he died in his first spring. And then, yikes, he died in his first spring. Then started spitting it. Then a smaller spider went to Jordan and helped the larger spider made it move away. Then a small kitten appeared in its web. He literally started spitting, taking the kitten in the web. And I watched, and I was like, wow, God, it's not good. Help this kitten, so I got a chance. So I got up, hit the web, the spider bounced off it, crawled into the crevice of the throat, and I don't remember anything after that. It switches. Well, let me tell you something about you and your spider web. When God sent him to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, I told you this before. I had gave the guy the prophecy. I gave him the prophecy. Right, he got all mad and upset because the way the prophecy came out. So the prophecy, because I asked God to strengthen me. And so when God had strengthened me, I asked God to strengthen me. And so, now I told you this once before, but the night before I had a dream about an eagle and a baby chick. And so I was fighting the eagle all night, just about. No, I fought the eagle a long time to get that chick from out his claws, away from his mouth. Finally, I did it. Right, and the eagle was on the other side. After me and him had finished fighting, I didn't let him eat the baby. Now, the next thing you know, they had the 150 came down with the horses, with the whip in hand, another 50. I told you this before, another 50. That spider thing reminded me of that. And so next week when I go back to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, so I say something to him, try to shake his hand and everything like that, and try to be friends with him. He got all loud. Yeah. I told him, before honor, there's humility. Before honor, there's humility. And boy, the Morris came down with me all because I was supposed to shake his hand and try to be friends with him. I was supposed to do none of that. You don't supposed to, where they get mad or whatever. You don't supposed to try to help them. Once you give them that prophecy, that is it. You don't try to help them out of it. No, you don't try to go console them and do nothing. You don't do nothing. Give them that prophecy, wherever they take it, just let it be. That was that dream reminded me of. So you must ask God to give you some strength. Oh no, you're gonna get it. Yeah. Now you probably ask God to strengthen. Yeah, preach your faith or something. All right. Well, you'll see when that dream come to pass, let me know. Oh no, it's gonna come to pass. And read or some Edomite man waved around the Confederate flag like he was trying to make a escape. Man, wow. Oh man. I ain't finished watching it. I was watching Gone with the Men. And I Gone with them. He was still fighting, they're still doing the same thing right now. That's in our prayer. And they're still doing the same thing. Go about the punishing people. So you can kiss America, England, all the places that enslaved us, you can kiss all of them goodbye. I'm telling you, magically, now we'll see. Magically, I had seen this huge wave come on the streets. Man, I remember my grave come on the streets. The grave was at least more than half. At least more than half. If not as tall as the Empire State Building. And it was so big that it grabbed the elephant and tossed it 100 feet in the air with its mouth. All right, that is no, you saw it. You saw it. Gospel, that's the gospel of the Bartholomew. Gospel of the Bartholomew. All right, so Satan is on the scene in New York. All right. And then the next scene, there was two Edomite women. I'll call them lesbians. You have to take the time to see two women, woman on woman, a woman that loves another woman, something like that. You don't say lesbian. They can hold that against you, all that. So, I saw two women, a woman that loved another woman. Yeah, a woman. Two Edomite women kissing, could see that. Yeah, I saw two Edomite women kissing each other in front of a lot of people. It was like they representing one or two countries, because one was covered in American flag naked. Told you, God is showing you that. We just been reading about naked, what naked means. Yeah. And I can't remember what the other color was. Great Britain. No, I'm going back to the first dream that first part of the dream that we had. Because the Union Jack looked like an American flag. The UK flag, Great Britain flag looked like the American flag. Looked like the Confederate flag. Yeah, some resemblance in it. Yeah. It was like represent one or two countries. And we know the two countries that it represents. So when I read that, all I have to go back to the United States. The United States and Great Britain. And one was covered in the American flag naked, and I can't remember. But the other couple was, I just knew that they wanted to make a statement because they were making a speech on stage. Then one scene, I saw a man come from heaven. Now, this ain't good. You know, how did the man look? I'm not sure. The man come from heaven. No, because you got Satan coming down. That's in the pit. That's in the dream. Then you got a man coming down from heaven. Well, let's find out who he is. All right. Now let me stop. The dollar. You can't do that. Once you give the prophecy out to somebody, God give the prophecy, give it to somebody, you give them that prophecy. You can't help them. All the best they can do, don't try to make friends with them. Don't try to deliver them. Don't try to do nothing. They gave it to them, leave it go. If you told somebody that this two people that this going to happen unto you, leave it alone. Yeah, you know, go back and try to appease them and comfort them. Don't do like I was. I told you I was a damn fool. Don't do like me that you gave it to them. Let it go. Yeah. I don't know. That's what it seems like. All right. Because I know who she is. All right. Anyway. So then once I saw a man come from heaven, he was invisible to others. But when I saw him, he said that he was there to do judgment on the people. All right, so we know that's coming. We already know, right? He that born of the spirit sees spirits. He that born of flesh is flesh. Right? He that born of the spirit is spirit. He that born of the spirit sees spirits. So that's the prayer. Told him give him 40 days, but no, that's me. That's not God. All right, just let me know. People, when he started to act it out, I saw a lot of wind around him, and wind following him. So we know who this is. Yeah, all right, angel of the wind. And as he went through the crowd of people, the wind would throw the people and kill them. No, it could be a hurricane. No, I mean, it could be a lot. It could be a hurricane, tornado. There's a strong gust of wind. That they have, all right. Okay, well, we're going to see. And through animals, and he destroyed numerous tall cities, building just by flying through it, which is something different. That's a mighty wind. But it's destroyed city buildings by just flying through it. And all the people could see the destruction and death, and they could hear the wind. And then when he finished, I saw it come out of the water where it was swollen, bloody, and to hell. All right. All right. No, it could be a hurricane. It could be a storm. It could be a tornado with a storm. It's going to kill a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Remember King David? When that angel took King David's sword, took his sword after killing all the people, and wiped it on King David. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. No, I know it happened with this dream and vision. He did something. Whatever God told sure Israel to do, he did it. And that's what God gave it to him. I had it done before. This a 40 days. That's a 40 days. Yeah, the 40 days there, things like this for 40 days to see what's coming. So the dead is in the water. We read that yesterday. Turn the water into blood. Jericho was there. Yesterday. Book of Revelation and some other book I told him, say, go find another book, Isaiah. Say, yes, indeed. How that is. Let it go. I tell you, don't come. Man, y'all. No, because you think you're the same person. Every time I tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all again, y'all not the same people. From the last 40 days to this 40 days, you're not the same people. From the last new moon to this new moon, you're not the same person. You're just not. Y'all just not. Because God has made it so. So everybody's seeing what Ace is seeing. Everybody's seeing what the dollar seeing. Man, if everybody was seeing that, boy, you couldn't get on Facebook and YouTube. No, I'm just saying, everybody not seeing that, bro. No. See, I saw something so long. Let's go. He had on a dark purple. See, I just remember he had on a dark purple, purple red. So that's Union Jack. No, that's Union Jack. Yeah, that's the Union Jack. Man, you can't think I don't know the Union Jack. That color. Go to book of Jeremiah. I don't know if it's not. Yes. It's in this book right here. It's on this page. That's Jeremiah. That's where it's at. All right. All right. Let's go now. They'll go to rest. They bring this books. Oh, now so. You know how zero gravity, because they show it all the time. Now when the people be showing themselves in a craft, a spacecraft, and when they go out of orbit, it be zero gravity. That means you can take anything and it just float. Yeah, it just float. It's a liquid substance that it just float. No, because it was green. It was green. It just was floating in space. It was in the craft, but you know when it gets a certain height and they don't have no gravity or nothing, and it just float. It was a green substance. Like a lime green. The lime green is a little dark, but it was lime. Not bright like the M&M baby. It was that color, but it was just a little dark and it had a lot of it. No, because when I saw it, what came to mind, I said, man, that looked like it had the same thing, like dark matter, but it wasn't black, it was green. So I saw that. Right, I was bringing two of them. I had a dream about 4 people. Well, no, they was at a table, and they were trying to teach the children. No, they were got together to see how they were going to teach the children. No, it just well. Yeah. And so I went over there and told them, said, man, I just told them, said, man, teach the children the alphabet first, how to write the alphabet, not just teaching the alphabet, but that's what they didn't do us that. No, they didn't teach you how to write your alphabets first. You didn't learn that till when you start going to their school. kindergarten, we should teach them that before it came. How to take the time to write the alphabet. Go get one of those, I don't know, I looked for one, I couldn't find them. Those pads like we had in first grade, and you trace out the alphabets. So then I said, man, y'all should learn. I said, go teach them the alphabet first. And I was telling them that, I was a grab. I would be 4 men sitting around at a table. They was having trouble with the kids writing. I came and told them you need to teach the children how to write their letters first, their letters. And I started writing the letters, and I tell them how I learned. Yeah, I learned how I learned. Because I had grabbed for like 5 semesters. And I was taking up carpentry and all that. You got to have craft. And one thing to teach out, first thing to teach out, write your alphabets correctly. Remember our Father Enoch told us to teach your children what? Letters. How to teach your children letters, how to read letters. And that's what we're supposed to do. So wherever that's from, it was for them like it was about to start the children teaching. Okay. She pulled us up. Not unto us, O Lord, not unto the name, give glory for thy mercy. But I truly say, wherefore should the heathen say, where is not their Lord? For our God is in heaven, and they have done whatsoever they have pleased. And their idols are silver and gold, the works of man. Now we trying to get down. Wait to God, whatever you need to say, God will give it to you. Try to wait for the audible voice. Now we try to wait for it. Don't try to go, I remember the scripture I learned a long time ago. Don't try to do it that way because you don't say it. Wait for the audible voice. That's what trying to get you now to do. Wait for him. Wait on him. No, that's just like the spider web. It takes time for that spider to build that web. But it look like it's going fast, but the spider's not going fast. The spider is taking its time to build that web. Anyway, let's go. I had I can't remember all of them. I had a dream. I told you about the towel dream. I said I was. I can't tell you that. Not yet. No, what? Oh. So the other dream I had. Oh, man, I had some dreams. And now, my children, I command you, fear the Lord. Fear the Lord, man. The time goes by so fast, man. It's 4 o'clock. No, I don't have to start early. I don't really want to start. And now, my children, I command you, fear the Lord your God with your whole heart and walk in simplicity of God to all this law. And do also, and duty also teach your children letters, that they may have understanding all your life, reading necessity, the law of God. So that's my song. It was 4 men didn't know what they were trying to tell when they wanted to know how to address the children, what to do about the children, how to teach the children. They're not doing what to do. Now, for everyone that knoweth the Lord should be honored, should not be strengthened with whatsoever he goeth. He had many friends who he gave more than his parents. Many men shall desire to serve him and to hear the law from his mouth. Work righteousness, therefore, my children, upon earth, that you may have it, as a treasure in heaven. She gonna get it one time. Oh no. It was a quick dream, audible voice, my audible voice. Because one day it was hot. It's like here in New Orleans, man, it was like 100-something degrees now. And so it was hot like that. Then all of a sudden it turned cold. I mean cold. I ain't talking about no I ain't talking about no, I mean cold. I mean winter cold. It was hot because you can have some cold falls too. So that's how it was. It was cold. I said, man, it's cold. It was hot, and all of a sudden it turned cold. I said, man, it's cold. Yeah. We got hurricanes out there. I don't know. We got to wait to see. 8 degrees, you know, it won't come to bed. All right. The devil's in the details. That's in, we already told you where it's at. The devil's in the details. And then hate y'all. See? Yeah. No, boy, the next in my head. It was the first one I remember. The first, spaceship. Because we was down on the planet. We was on the planet. We were doing something. The war had started. And we was fighting. Right then, the next thing you know, a spaceship comes. We get on a spaceship and leave. But then another spaceship comes back. And then the enemy knew that we was coming back. So they had prepared for us. So the spaceship comes, the spaceship in the sky, and then it lets down the ladder, like, get ready for do a landing. Joel said the spaceship was destroyed. The next one they sent in. It seemed that they was waiting for it. They lowered the drawbridge or the gangway, as some people say, and the bridge, and the captain said, pull up. Because when he was coming down, he lowered down the bridge and everything, get the people to say, pull up, right? The captain said, pull up. And they flew up on the, so when the spaceship went up, the captain said, pull up. So when it was going up, he still had where you board at, because it looked like a game play. Where they go up to come in the craft. And so when he started putting up, the other people that were fighting, who they were fighting against, they flew up and got on that part. The gangway that they got on that part and they were pulling it up. They flew and got up there. Yeah, they flew on the landing deck. And the door was open. And it was in the sky. So the door was open and it gives me a little space. And the door was open. So they had two of them, one on the right side, one on the left. And then the people that was closing it, they saw when it came up, they started fighting. See, two of them, one member of the ship was one, and they started fighting. They stood and watched. Right? One of them got hold of one of them, and they started fighting, and he pulled him down. Then the other one, he was standing on the side. He just was watching, he didn't get involved. Way up there in that space. Guess he didn't want to get thrown off. Yeah, so he just started watching. Then rolled up and then I had so many people I can't remember all like I used to. Not yet anyway. Now, no, because you gotta understand. So if somebody in the past, look at all these aircraft that we see now, what you think they'll call them? All right. So if God showing me something that's going to happen in the future, so how would the aircraft look in the future? How would they look? Would they look like spaceships? We already know they got spaceships now. No, because it's easy. I'll tell you how easy it is. So the aircraft, so they've been having this technology, and so they bring this technology about. So sooner or later, when that technology comes about, I expect all the aircrafts and everything to fly in the sky to look like spaceships. Let's go. So after I did that, now Fukushima, them people gonna release that water. So what happened? No, because they told you what they was going to do. They paid $5.5 billion to do an ad campaign to change the people. Because the people in Japan, they don't want that, right? And the people in China don't want that. And so, because that's some magic. That's what they do to us. That's what they done to us that's what they do. They get now the lobbyists. Y'all know who lobbyists are, so that's the same thing. And they run their campaign and make you think. I heard one who's I heard one today. The campaign on the commercial he put out. You got eczema, right? You ever heard that it might cause heart attack? It might do that. That's what it says. That's what it says, right? And they put that commercial out there and tell you to do that. Right, you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to all that. So that what they're doing now. Come on, man. They're putting that water in those. That's not a good idea. No way, shape, form, fashion. And they talking about, well, we didn't try it, we didn't test it, and we didn't have one of the congressmen that came over here, one of the congressmen came and he ate the food and said it tastes good. Come on, man. Listen. Come here. This is what I want to do. That's what I want you to do for us. Because we got to dump this water. And they're against it. So what we gonna do? I'm gonna pay you $5 million. Now I know you don't, and you don't have to do nothing but 1 hour worth of work. And I'm gonna pay you $5 million. And I'm gonna bring you there, and I'm gonna do everything for you. All you gotta do is just say, it's not, we're going to tell them that it's cooked in the water, but really it's not cooked in that water. We just tell them that it's cooked in that water. We want you to eat and say how good it is and everything. That's what he's going to do, but you didn't fell for the old people. And so that's what they're doing. So they're putting out their campaign to make people, not everybody, just the Japanese people accept it. The Japanese people accept that they're putting that stuff in the ocean and killing all the fishes. That's not a good idea, man. All right, well, let's go to the United States. The United States had this island, and the island where they did the nuclear testing at the hydrogen bomb. And them people been trying to get that island back for years. For years, because everything around it was radioactive and corrupted. And they couldn't eat, they couldn't fish there. People been trying to get their island back for years. All right, just let me know. It's not a good idea, man. And they're gonna put them Japanese people out there. So I watched that. Then after I watched that, right, G0 with Ian Brennan. Now you don't watch that. You like just click that off. But he had, he had that woman that was undersecretary for Benjamin Howard. And so when they pushing out there, now he one of them. Ian Brennan, boy, that's an evil, wicked man. That man is evil, wicked. Ian Brennan, yeah. Oh, they ain't gonna brag about, well, I get hate mail and all that. And then what they say? They said we had 11 people that got killed. 11 people got 11 Jewish people got massacred on American soil, in America. And he said, this is the largest massacre that ever happened in America, here in Britain. So all the other Israel people, and they was killing them during slavery and all those, it's documented. So no, they used to have a flag in New Orleans. And they had, race riot, as they called it, in New Orleans. They had race riot in a lot of cities. Right, so Eden Brennan talked about that. And then he had the woman on there, and both of them holding their hand, both of them holding up the sign of power. And both of them talking about where Anasemites, no man, I can't even say that. Anasemites. Now wait till my mouth builds. No, Anasemites. Anasemites. Somebody post that word so I can pronounce it. Anyway, and they said how the Jewish people are being, the Jewish people all over the world. Now we say the Jewish people all over the world are being, see how they are racist against the Jewish people all over the world. And the citizens. Why I can't say a word? And the citizens. And Semitic is rising up all over the world. We know that's a lie. That's a lie. That is a damn lie. Here in Britain. And then you had that woman where she falls on her legs. She used to be the undersecretary for now and all like that. And she falls on her legs. She got melanoma. She got leprosy on her face. She got a big old knot on her face. That's leprosy. Y'all been talking about how they treat them so bad, the Jewish people over so bad, and the Palestinians are terrorists, and she went on and on this morning. So whenever we go see that G0, that's the name. No, because that's a lie. That's a lie. Because he talking about how he knew about the Holocaust and how they done everything on the Holocaust. Right. Well, what happened to the slavery? What they done to the slaves? And how they still treating us right now today. You forgot about that? And then they put up a law. And she said, I can wear, people are scared to wear the stars, the Star of David like I got on my neck. I'm scared to wear the Star of David. We know that y'all happy to wear Moloch, the star god. But you go in a restaurant, you and somebody say, now they don't know who you are, and they don't know who that person is. But they're Jewish, and you go in a restaurant with them and see how they gonna treat them, how they gonna treat you. When they go get a bank loan, and you try to go get a bank loan, how you gonna be treated? Just telling you. All right. And it's anti-Semite. And anti-Semitic. All right. Anti-Semitic. Okay. I can pronounce that. He got another one. Now they're tired. Anti-Semite. Anti-Semitic. All right. But that's what they do. That's what they do. Because, well, then when Nick Cannon said something against him, Kanye West said something against him, Joel.Gird, he didn't say nothing against him. And what happened? They told Cat Williams, they're talking about James Affair, where they had that 500 million. All they gave was 50 million. Right, and told him that he was a crackhead or something, James Affair. Because that was the Jewish people do. Yeah. We got the best of everything, the best technology. They talk about, how asynchronous. If a woman like a woman, the pride, they come over here, right? And we not gonna do. We such a liberal country. Yeah, that's what she's saying. All right. So both of them, Obama was exploiting your whiteness. And how it's so great it is for my little white skin. He and Brennan and that woman this morning. Go watch it. Go watch it. It was on Great World. Yeah. You see what they say. The whole conversation out there. She got her legs crossed with her tight jeans on and her sneakers on and got her chains around her neck and everything. Yeah. Because they don't mention you. Not at all. Whatever they do is good. Whatever they do is of gold. Now, but they got a campaign now. Because they have to try to make the people think that they are truly God's chosen people. Try to make they are truly Israel, God's chosen people, but they're not. They're a bunch of liars and thieves and murderers. Yeah. Because just like because all of them do the same thing. No, wait a minute, I'll tell it to you. You can put it to the test. You know, as soon as I think of it. Somebody was talking about the Prince, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was talking about how he went on the airplane, he could bring his jewelry over there. And the Prince came over there and told him, so you can't bring it in. Gave him a expensive watch, gave him a expensive car and everything. Yeah, he did that. Then he go out there and kill other black people that try to get the lady. That's what he did. I mean, I'm not lying on it. I was saying, I watched on it this morning. Then I turned to CBS. I would like to really watch the news because I was going to comment on it because it's a lie. Then CBS News this morning, they had the dude Nate somebody, Nate Burris, Gail King, Tony DeTola. They had this man come on there and explain to them how they killed all the buffaloes and what they had done to the indigenous people, to the Indians. Yeah, to my dad. And they told them everything. And then, I didn't know that they went in, the government and everybody killed off the buffaloes to hurt the indigenous people, to hurt the Indians. Yeah. Man, come on, why could you not do that? And you on television and national news, and you are a journalist and don't know that. That's just like saying, I didn't know nothing about slavery. I didn't know they had all that going on. Yeah. Yeah, when the Jewish people come around, they know everything about the Holocaust and Franks and all that. They form all that in your head. Yeah. Let's go there. Sure, we can go there. Let's just go there. We're going to Joel. Because God already told you that He's going to chastise these people for what they have done to us. Well, Esau, I ain't going to force again. What happened? Esau said, what did Esau say? What did Beelzebub say? And I will destroy the world. So when you hear global warming, because I heard people in there bragging about the technologies that they have and everything. So what you think destroying the world? Or just global warming, not global warming. It's where you being disobedient to God and Azazel and taught all these different technologies and destroying the world. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. The word of the Lord that came to Joel, the son of Pethiel. Hear this, ye old man, and give ear, all you have. No, you didn't heard this before. All you inhabitants of the land. Had this been in your days, or even in the days of your father, tell ye your children of it, and let your children tell their children, and their generation another generation. Because how many generations got to sin before God bring judgment? 4 generations. 3 generations. All right. We in the 4th one. And that which is the palmer worm have left, have the locust eat. That which the locust have left, the cankerworm eat. And that which the cankerworm have left, the caterpillar have eat. No, because when you go, anyway, because all that's happening now. All that's happening now. Awake, you drunkards, and weep, and holler, all you drinkers of wine, because of the new wine, for it is cut off from your mouth. So, no, the fire is going on all over the world. We haven't had heat destroying a whole lot of them. They're not telling you that. Okay. For a nation has come up upon my land strong without number, with teeth of the teeth of a lion, and had the teeth of a great lion, and had laid my vine waste, and bought my fig tree, and had made it clean bare, and cast away, and branched out big white. So I don't know when I had a dream of vision, I saw a tree that was bare. I didn't know what that tree was. I didn't know nothing about no dreams of vision. I saw that. Lament like a virgin girded with sackcloth for the husband of her youth. And the meat offering and drink offering is cut off in the house of the Lord. The priests of the Lord minister is small. Yeah, all that was cut off. So how many of y'all had meat and drink in your dreams and visions? All right. The field is waste, the land mourning, for the corn is waste. The new wine is dried up, and the oil lingers. So I guess I tell a dream and vision that I didn't want to tell y'all. I had this one yesterday. You know, this is one I had yesterday. I didn't want to tell it to you, but since it come up. So that's a straight strip, right? I was watching this man as he was teaching a group. Not only he was teaching a group, not only how to plant corn, but was to plant not only how to plant corn, but where to plant it at. So that's what he was teaching. After that, I was the guy was telling him, because he was telling him where he can plant the corn here, like they had a bush, and he was planting the corn between the bush. Then, like on the side of the fence, he was planting the corn on the side of the fence. Yeah, everywhere you can plant corn and it can grow. That's where he was planting that. Like in a yard, not like in an open field, like around a house. That's how he was planting. And we were teaching them how they could do it. Where to plant it at, how to plant it. So after I saw that, then I went upstairs. So when I went upstairs, I was going to take a bath or take a shower. So I went upstairs. So when I went upstairs, man, I saw all these used towels everywhere in the bathroom. All of them was used. Yeah, like they all came and took these showers or took their bath. So as I walked out one bathroom to go into another, looking for a towel, clean towel, a man comes in outside and looking for towels to take a bath or a shower. So I tell him, no. So as he comes down, because he had more than one bathroom, and as he looking for a clean shower and everything for take a shower or a bath, I said, good luck with it. Yeah. Now I know what it means. Anyway, let me tell you, say the field and the land mourning for the corn is waste, the new wine is dried up the oil range. Be ashamed, O your husband, howl, all your vine dresser, for the wheat and for the barley, because the homes of the field is perished. You know, they got a whole lot right now in some places. And the vine is dried up, the fig tree plain with the pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, the apple tree. No, because the dollar got an apple tree on the field. And all the trees of the field are withered, because the joy is withered away from the sons of men. And you gotta wait till part 2, this part 1. This is what we've been through. Gird yourself. Well, remember when we go through it, they don't. And when All right. But when we not going through it, then they are going to go through it. Gird yourself and men, you priests, howl, you ministers of the altar. Come, lie all night in sackcloth, you ministers of God. For the meat offering and drink offering is withholden from the house of your God. And it was. So we know the meat offering and drink offering. No, it's simple. All right. No, it's very simple. Well, anyway, because the two sacrifices, two offerings, and we did held it for them. But they thought silver, gold, wood, and stone, iron, and brass, that's sacrifice, but that's not. Right? Well, Ecclesiastes 35, that's where it's at. Sanctify your fast, call a solemn assembly, gather the elders, all the inhabitants of the land to the house of the Lord your God, and cry unto the Lord. All right, that's not the last prayer y'all praying. All right. The day of the Lord is at hand. As a destruction from the Almighty should come. A lot of people, oh, God, going to come and fly us away, and we're going to be forever in heaven with the Lord. That is a lie. That is a lie, man. Come on. Not only a lie, it's a damn lie. All right. Well, you go ahead on think that's going to happen. Yeah. Oh, God going to come and get us, and he's going to fly us away, and we might ever be with the Lord in heaven. That what you think? That what you think? Come on, man. That is a lie. That is a lie. Lord God will tell you that. The day, well, let's keep reading that. No, you got your right. No, you got your right. You can tell me anything you want. No, you can tell me anything you want. Just continue on. Because they, wait a minute. Alas, for the day of the Lord is at hand. As a destruction from an Almighty shall come. That's what didn't they say in this dream? Because he said the dragon was in the city. Well, the dragon in the city, yeah, he took over the city. Was he destroying everything in that city? I don't think he was destroying everything in that city. He didn't say he was destroying it. He said the Lord God sent a man from heaven to destroy the city. The angel of the wind. The devil had the ace of rain. The devil had to take it over. All right. No. All right. Anyway, it's not the meat cut off from our eyes, yeah. Joy and gladness from the house of God. Yeah, all that was cut off from us. Because God is started. Now, man, come on, bro. Why y'all do that? So how many of y'all have been getting meat and drinking y'all drink? I know y'all don't post everything. All right. The Lord reigneth, that the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubim, that the earth be moved. That's a great earthquake right there. The Lord is great in Zion. He is high above all the people. Let them praise great the terrible name for his holy. That's what we're doing now. All right. The king strength also loveth judgment to do establish equity. Thou execute judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Result the law of God and worship at his footstool. For his holy, man. All right. I'm just letting you know. No. You know that time is gone already. Let's keep going. Man, you are a great delusion. Post it, Belder Shalom. Ecclesiastes. What is too often of the Lord? Post that. The seed is riding under their clouds. The garners are laid desolate. The barns are broken down for the corn is withered. No, this is something different. That's how we once was. Yeah, it was like that. Man, when I first started out, it was like 2014. And I saw this tree, the tree was bare, stripped bare. I didn't know what I don't know what that means. I didn't know what that means. Yeah, I did. No, all right, we just finished getting more meat. We just finished getting more meat. The seed is riding under their clods. The gardener are laid desolate. The barns are broken down. The corn is withered. How do the beasts groan? Now you should know the beasts. The beasts poor, and the herds of the cattle perplexed, because that's two different. Well, we know what a beast is, because he told you that. Come on, man. That would get me, man. Y'all start out, then all of a sudden, like, y'all take off. All right. He that keepeth the law bringeth offering enough. He that taketh heed to the commandments of peace offering. That's what we have done. Huh? He that required a good turn off the fine flour. He that giveth alms sacrifice praise. Are we not giving alms right now? We're not all right. To depart from wickedness is a thing pleasing to the Lord. Forsake unrighteousness and propitiation or propitiations. All right. Thou should not appear empty before the Lord. Is that not? Okay. We've gone before the Lord. All these things will be done because of what? Of the commandment. Well, they say the 248, 365 was done away with. The offering of the righteous make the altar fat, and the sweet savor thereof is before the Most High. The sacrifice of a just man is acceptable, and the memorial thereof should never be forgotten. Is that what y'all doing now? All right. Let's go. Because you know, of course, I went to the I wanted to see what beasts mean. All right. All right. Anyway, how do the beasts groan? The herds of cattle are perplexed because they have no pasture. Yet the flocks of sheep are made desolate, so everything gonna be gone. They ain't gonna be able to eat. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Man, not need the beast. Okay. Well, let's go to Asa. Where Asa just finished. So Asa saw the angel of saw the angel come and destroy everything. Okay. So if he destroy everything, what they gonna have left? Nothing. Not a thing. They're gonna be made desolate. Oh Lord, well, let's just finish reading and find out. Yeah. Now let's read and find out. Oh Lord, to thee will I cry, for the fire has devoured the pastures of the wilderness. No, man. So if the fire devoured the pastures of the wilderness, I mean, you can make a comment. But it don't tell you anti-Semite. You don't like the Jewish people. Yeah. Don't say it. God, they promote. That's what they got their money. People give them money to promote different things. Because one day you don't want to take a shot. The next day they put that shot out there or go on television and make you think that you really need it. How else I'm gonna get rid of my eczema? How else I'm gonna deal with my type 2 diabetes unless I take that shot? Yeah, no, they're the one who caused it. I know they caused it because of what the Beelzebub said. I will destroy the world. All right. Let's continue on. No, he said, "O Lord, to thee will I cry, for the fire have devoured the pastures of the wilderness, and the flame has burned all the trees of the field." Well, I mean, if I'm a liar, this post it says, now look here, you gotta stop lying. You can post it. All right. Now I forgot to tell them, but I always say post burn, I forgot flame. Yeah, the flame had burned all the trees of the field. No, we just been saying a prayer like that now. The prayer we just been saying was a 40-day prayer. Yeah, I think it was a 40-day prayer. The flame his heart. Okay, well, according to the prayer, we just been saying according to the prayer. Yes, we did. We just been saying according to the prayer. The beasts of the field cried also unto thee, for the rivers of the waters are dried up, and the fire had devoured the pastures of the wilderness. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last 40 days prayer. We just been coming out of 40 days prayer. Oh, man. I cannot remember this 40 days prayer that we just came out. All right. The beasts of the field cried also unto thee, for the rivers of the waters are dried up, and the fire devoured the paths of the wilderness. No, because like man, go ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound alarm in my holy mountain. Sound alarm in my holy mountain. Let all inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord come, where is nigh name. I don't know, because you know you got the Feast of Trumpets coming up. No, Belteshazzar, suppose when the Feast of First Fruit is. Yeah, the Feast of First Fruit. No, because I told Esau, Feast of First Fruit. What day that is? Yeah. Feast of First Fruit. Post that. Anyway, and it said, blow this, that's a Feast of Trumpets, and the sound and alarm in my holy mountain. Let all inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for his nigh at hand. So that's when that do happen, there's going to be a great earthquake in that land, all over the world. No, we already know it's all over the world. But let's continue on. Joel chapter 2. I know we went over this before, but because sometimes we forget when that fire and all that going on right now. Man, the fire going on, man, everything is drying up and burning, man. You got 100 degrees or so, and only a trickle of rain every now and then, man. Come on. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and strong, yet it had not been ever like, neither should it be any more after, even to the years of many generations. Now that's what y'all are. Y'all, well, like I told y'all, we have a testimony, the covenant, we have Levi and Judah. Because you keep the commandments and the testimony, you give for prophecy. Oh. Fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burning. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. There ain't nothing shall escape. That's in the book of Enoch also. That's in the book of Enoch. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. As horsemen, so should they run. That's how, no, I see that in the dream of vision. I told you I saw that in the dream of vision. The angel had that golden spear. The angel was gold himself. He had that golden spear sitting on the horses. Going up. I'm just telling you what I saw. Like noise of a chariot on top of mountains should be leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire. Devours. The fire that devoured the stubble. There's a strong people sitting battle. I don't know. No, I already know what it is. Yeah. That's why God wants y'all to study. I don't know it is. All right. No, I tell Bill Shepherd, he won't. I don't want to reveal the secret. All right. Because we are fighting. We are fighting. Before their face, the people should be in much pain. All faces should be gathered but gladness. They should run like mighty men. They should climb the wall like men of war. They should march everyone in his ways, but they should not break their ranks. Belshazzar, don't do that. No, go give it to them. The populace of Elijah, 64,000. Give them that. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk everyone in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. But their spirit. They're not flesh, they are spirit. All right. No, because we got something else we can see. All right. Then if we're going to have those naysayers, so let's give the naysayers something else. Well, what you think naysayers? That's going to be abolished. So if that abolished, you fall on the sword, they ain't going to die. Just telling you. Because they always got somebody with mouth get them in trouble. They run to and fro in the sea. I know my mouth is supposed to get me in trouble. Jesus said, I don't give your mouth that they can't resist. So that means my mouth will always get them riled up. They should run to and fro in the city. They should run upon the wall. They should climb upon the house. They should enter the windows like a thief. You still didn't know because, like, they're promoting the Abraham Accords, and they're promoting all that what they're doing. And then they go out there and kill so many people. That's what they're doing. And then they come down and act like we're so righteous and holy. See the color of my skin? I'm so righteous and holy. See the color of my skin? That's what they're doing. And see how we own everything. And see how we see what type of technology that we have. That same technology is destroying God's world. You know, because the technology comes from Ezekiel. That's demon demonic technology. All right. Just let me know. No, God told you what Esau was going to do. Esau had done that. But also God told you what's going to happen. All right. All right. Cover yourself, your dollar. When your turn comes, you don't want people to listen to you. A dollar. Cover yourself. Yeah. When your turn comes, where is it now? Yeah. Now to survive from the young age, learn of someday will be called for the kill unless someone else saved them because they were not taught, did not take heed to the lesson. All right. Okay. No. All right. So we know who they are. Climbing through the fold. The earth shall shake before them. So they're going to have, we already know all the earth is going to shake. The earth shall shake before them, the heavens shall tremble. So the heaven and earth should be shaken. Now I got some. Let's go back. Let me see. All right, no, this way it started. Chapter 10. Verse 10. That's the way it says. The earth shall shake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shine. Because all of them want to land on the moon now. All of them want to go to the moon and colonize the moon. Yeah, the sun and the moon should be dark. Right. Oh, no, you're dead, man. You dead. And the stars should withdraw their shine. So that's darkness. And we know darkness mean what? Demon, demonic spirits. That's what darkness is. All right. Let's let you know. Yeah. Well, when because God is chastising the judgment. Remember, when was in the land of Egypt, and God came and got us out of the land of Egypt. That night when the firstborn died, oh no, it was darkness. I mean, we went over this before. It's not new. And we know the darkness of what? Demon, demonic spirits. Let loose. The Lord shall utter his voice before his army, and before his camp is very great. But he is strong. The Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong to execute his word. We go do this also. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. Who can abide? But that is, well, the key is right here. For he is strong to execute his word. Okay. They should rejoice in his commandment. They should be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time shall come, they should not transgress his word. All right. So you know that's demon demonic spirits. Well, with holy and righteous doing the same thing. You know, when God tells us to do stuff, we do it. Therefore also now say the Lord, turn ye even to me with all your heart, with fasting, with weeping, with mourning. So we have been doing that. Right. Well, we weeping, let me see if it's the same type of weeping. Now I want to see if it's the same type of weeping. All right. We got another weeping. And with mourning, overflowing, crying out to him as we're doing now. Yeah. And rend your heart and not your garments. Now, then I go tell it to IUIC people, genogenics. Yeah. Then I go tell them that. And turn unto the Lord your God, because they rend the garments. That's what they do. They rend the garments and they're proud and arrogance and boastfulness, all that. They rend their heart. For he is gracious and merciful and slow to anger, and great kindness, and repenting him of evil. But that's what we're doing. Who knows if he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him? Even a meat offering and a drink offering to the Lord. Because how many of y'all, nah, man, I ain't got so much meat and pray. I won't vote. And drink. See, I don't know about the drink. It's been a while. I don't know. I didn't hear a lot of drink though. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify prayers, call a solemn assembly. So are we not doing that yet? I see that Joel.The, T.P. Jakes, and 3 other people. And now remember during the COVID pandemic, they weren't allowed to go do that. Now they try to look all that money I lost. So I'm gonna make up for that. That's what we try to do now. Talk about to destroy all the people. Gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children, and those that suck the breast, that the bridegroom go forth from his chamber, and the bride out of the plaza. So we know who those people are. So we out there, no guessing, to know who they are. All right. Let the priest and the minister of the Lord weep between the porch and the altar. Man. Now I hear a lot of poetry. Michelle just had a poetry. Yeah. And let them say, spare thy people, Lord, and give not thy heritage to reproach, that the heathen shall rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their God? So, keep watching. because our God is showing up. Yeah. Yeah. They want us to lock down again this fall and winter. All right. So you can't say that like that without, you know, don't say it like that. If you saw it in a dream of vision, say it like you saw it in a dream of vision. Yeah, post it like that. Anyway, hope what you see in dream of vision. Now, just do what I ask you to do. Because you don't know. You just finished reading that. You just finished reading that. You don't know. Say, who knows if he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him, even a meat offering, a drink offering unto the Lord your God. All right. So that was wrong. No, just telling you. No, gotta repent, man. Gotta repent. Okay, no, let's go. I got time. Let the priest and the minister of the Lord weep between the porch and the altar. Well, who wept between the post and the altar and was killed? Zechariah, and he was what? A prophet. Okay. And let them say, spare thy people, O Lord, and give not thy heritage to reproach. Are we saying that now? Yeah. That's the last prayer, huh? That's the last prayer. And give not thy heritage to reproach, that the heathen shall rule over them. Wherefore should thy people, wherefore shall they say among the people, where's their God? Right. No, what we saying now. Okay. And let the heathen know that thou art our God. Yeah. They are making up towers to airplane glad themselves. God will see it. No. When y'all see stuff, you're not sure about it, or you have that intellectual wisdom that God has given unto you to see it, well, just ask him to reaffirm it in the dream of vision. So then when we have the dream of vision, then we can say the dream of vision. And then when it comes to pass, then the people know who God. Yeah. No, a lot of people do that. Reaffirm it. Yeah. Then would the Lord be jealous for his land and pity his people? That's why we doing this. That land don't belong to them people. Where Israel at? Then why are we praying that prayer? Gather those together that are scattered from us. All right. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Look up now. Gather those together that are scattered from us. Deliver them that serve among the heathen, and despise and abhor. And look upon them that are despised and abhor, and let the heathen know that thou art our God. Punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong. All right. But that woman on there with Ian Brennan this morning, both were full of pride. Full of pride. Oh, I'm glad we own everything. I'm glad we're doing really. You won't be glad for long. No, you won't be glad for long. You're gonna be hiding that Moloch. Let me hurry up and take this Moloch off. You know they're afraid of death. Yeah. It's doggone. You see, won't be long now. The prayers already went out. All right. Anyway, may the Lord God bless the priest, the mighty man of valor, Yehuda. May the Lord God bless the high priest, the mighty man of valor. Belshazzar, may the Lord God bless, no, the shepherd of pasture, the mighty man of valor, Asa. May the Lord God bless a prophet, the mighty man of valor, Joel. May the Lord God bless the mighty one of valor, the seer of valor. May the Lord God bless the mighty one of valor. Let us see more. Let it come to pass. Without. Go by, if you live, you got to plan, you got to live a pious and holy life. You can't one day, I'm living pious and holy life. The next day, the old man with somebody coming here and rape me. You can't, it doesn't go like that. All right? Because that fire they got to, you can't handle it. Men and women do the both things, so they do both of them. Men and women both. Yeah. Because when you suffer, the suffering turns into joy. So after I done went a few years, and all that fire, and all that fire, right? So I won't give up my few years for a few moments. I don't think so, bro. Not gonna do it. Yea, the Lord would answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and you should be satisfied therewith. So I saw them. It was planting it. I was the man would teach them how to plant the corn. And they were planted everywhere. Yeah, no, it wasn't in the open field. It was like around the house, you have bushes and hedges around the house. They were teaching how to plant here, and on the side of the fence, teaching how to plant there. They were planting that corn. I did something, then I went upstairs to take that shower, clean up. That reminds me of Father Jacob. Yeah, after the sacrifice. Yeah, Father Jacob. All right. I'm just telling you. Let's go. Now, I don't know if I will get to it today. God might be able to get to it. Well, I removed, that's what he said. He said, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and you shall be satisfied therewith. Now, no more make your reproach among the heathen. Oh, man, that's an easy one right there, bro. Ecclesiastes chapter 39. Don't post it all. Just post that part. I'm 2 parts. Ecclesiastes chapter 39. Okay. But it said, the 2 parts say, and it tell you what it is. It's the same thing we got right now. Okay, then the other part say, where if for them, whereas for our good, it's gonna be for their bad. Well, somebody posted it. Don't post it all, man. You post the 2 scriptures. And there's only 2 scriptures. Let's post the 2 scriptures. Because we ain't got time. All right. The Lord God said that the angel of death came with the wind of true doctrine, where he received what is coming soon. The U.S. has made a treaty with another country to kiss of closeness, he said. All right. No, man, look. No, I just see the people make a treaty. No. It was on television. Joe Biden was over there. Man, I just seen him do that. Hawaii, this was in Hawaii before you went to Hawaii. Thailand, Taiwan, where the people at? Yeah, just made a treaty with them. Taiwan. The principal thing for the whole use of man life for water, fire, iron, salt, flour, wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, oil, and gold. All these things are for good to the God, and so to the sinners they're turning into what? Evil. There you go, right there. Camp David. No, the post Camp David. Who they signed a treaty with Camp David? I saw. Man, they just had that on there. Last week, or this week? Last week. Yes. What people understand, rights. And the people trying to get away from the dollar. And at the same time, the people trying to get from under Saudi Arabia with that oil. In Great Britain, that we trying to get away from. That's what they're doing, bro. All right. Yeah, the Lord knows because the Lord will answer to his people who are sending corn, wine, oil. Honorable alphabet of food made good, all right. So you try some with them also. I'll tell you, the reason why all of them going along with, because all of them holding up the sign of power. And so they have to go along with the demon, the demonic spirits tell them. So, because that's a part of Satan. With them, what Satan did when he came before the Adam. Okay. That's the same thing happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. So all that's happened. So a lot of people look at Saudi Arabia and they did not a part of Sodom and Gomorrah. But they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Go type in abundance. There you go. Japan, Twilight, there. I just want to tell you that. Right, because what the Japanese are doing. And they're going to dump that stuff in that ocean. I told you, God not playing with them people. You dump in that ocean, see what might happen to you. I told you that. All right. Watch. You keep watching. Find out what's going to happen. Oh, no, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. God going to wear them people out. I don't know, because then I'm looking at Asa Green. And Asa Green say he sent, and it came out that water. Man. No. Came in that blood. Well, they're pouring that. Well, that's sure that they're pouring in that ocean. Okay. Well, you're pouring blood in that ocean. Blood I want to give to you. All right. That's I just told you that. Yeah. Anyway. Let us down to go. All right, we already know. All right, so now we'll no more make you reproach among the heathen. That's the prayer we're praying now. Yes, we were praying and plant our people again in a holy place, as Moses had spoken. That's the prayer. But this Joel, God, I'm just telling you, because they got a campaign been going on for many years to make everybody think that those people over there, Israelis or whoever they are over there, Esau, claiming to be us. And they've been doing that for many, many years. And that's, they've been doing it ever since I was in high school, learning about Anne Frank and all them people. As soon as you get past like 10th, 11th grade, y'all need to start putting all that foolishness on. Yep. Read this book, read that book. Right. And then learn how to be a whore in the whole home. A lie in the thief. Yep. Japanese raw season. Yeah. All right. We already know what they're doing. No, because this is why we praying the prayer. And look what God said. Yea, the Lord will answer unto his people. That we ask him, God, he's going to answer. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto his people, oh, I'll see you corn and wine and oil, and you should be satisfied therewith. And I'll no more make you reproach among the heathen. Well, what the heathen asked for. Well, I want another spaceship so I can fly it to the moon. I want another $78 billion so I can land my aircraft on the moon. I got this new technology coming out. I heard that this morning. Come out in woman's mouth. They like to brag about the technologies and what they can do. They do rail guns and all that stuff they say here. It's not of God. The law of God do what? He told you what he does for us. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. No, I'm just telling you. I don't care if you have a problem with me. Take it up with God. Take it up with my Father. Take it up with my God. Yeah. The Lord said that we have the power to pray for the people who died in the car. For the little girl said, she does need your help. You know, I was wondering when that was going to start. God was sending me to pray for, because you know you have people in limbo. Yeah, you have people in limbo. They need a little help. Remember the gospel of Nicodemus and the thief on the cross? And he had to wait there until someone came and gave him some help. So he had to wait for Father Adam first. And he told him, wait here until Father Adam comes. And after Father Adam comes, because he had the cross, he carried the cross right there, you can enter in. You know, it's not in the vision of Paul also, isn't it? That you can pray for someone and they enter in. All right. So we need some help. But I will remove far off from you the northern army and will drive him into the land barren and desolate. So the land will be barren and desolate. There it is right here. And his face towards the east sea, and his hinder part towards the utmost sea. And his stain should come up, and his ill seal should come up because he have done great things. So let's not. Because no. No. Now got off. Now it'll come back. Man, just say no, because we already know what they're doing. They know they're gonna pull that in the sea. We already know they're gonna pull that in the sea. God gonna chastise for pouring that in the sea. Because what you don't understand, all this going on, oh, I know it is. Let's go back to all Esau is all over the world. And you can easily tell Esau. You can easily tell Esau. A lot of people have made themselves like Esau. A lot of them have. And Esau does what? He lives off the fat of the land. And nobody can tell him anything. But that's a lie. That's a lie. All right. You'll see. Because that's what they do. They live for money. For the sake, now they always say, for the sake of money, it forgives all things. So I won't give you $5.5 billion, and I want you to forget about me killing everything in the sea and killing your people. Because when Fukushima had happened, when that earthquake and that tidal wave hit Japan, where all that stuff, everything from that Fukushima was washing up on the West Coast, from Seattle all the way down. But basically in Seattle, everything was washing up there. And it was washing the air coming from Japan. All right, well, you go ahead on then. Go ahead on. That's what he said. Now we're driving to the land barren, there's a streets towards the east sea. And it's hind upon towards the uttermost sea. This thing should come up. This ill savor should come up because they have done a great thing. Because a lot of people act like it's a hard thing for these people to do that. All you got to do, which we already seen the war in America. All right, well, you wait on then. Fear not, O land, and be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Yeah. No, it's easy to see, man. It's easy to see what's going on. Oh, I forgot. It's not easy to see. Be not afraid, you beasts of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness do spring, for the tree beareth her fruit, and the fig tree and the vine do yield her strength. The fig tree and the vine, so you should know. Well, we don't know, but read the shepherd of harvest. Be glad, you my children of Zion. Rejoice in the Lord your God. We have given you former rain, moderate former rain. It will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain, the latter rain, the first month. So what is the first month? Okay, so know the first month. Yeah, we read that. So that's when it's coming down, the first month. We already read that. Yeah. All this, we just gone through stuff that we already know. Yeah. That God has given us to His holy word. Joel just confirming it. And the floors should be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow of wine and oil. And I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten, and the cankerworm, and the grape, and the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great army which I have sent among you. No, because man, no Israel. Like you said, Israel had to go through many things when our father Nephi was talking to our father Jacob and tell him everything was his dream and vision he saw. And he told him Israel had to go through many things. Yeah. God said your brother for it. Watch how you walk and find something wrong with it. Yeah. That you get extra space, all place. You'll be able to pull back and what you're doing. No, that ain't happening. We're not even saying that. You know, or it's in a stone. It's in the tree. Yeah. Anyway, and you shall eat in plenty and be satisfied. Praise the name of the Lord your God, that He hath dealt wonders with you. And my people shall help you change. So that was going on now. That's what we're doing. Well, we're not afraid of none of it. We already know. Yeah. We already know we got to be tried. All we got to do is hold tight. Yeah. Oh, so you should eat and pray and be satisfied and praise the name of the Lord your God. He has dealt wondrously with you. My people should know that we tell you, are we not asking God for that right now? All right. Well, he already had told you everything was going to happen. He said Israel was going to repent with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their might. And that's what we're doing now. No, this not none of that foolishness. And you should know that I am in the midst of, I know that's that. That's in the book of Ecclesiastes with a down to this post. Yeah. For he is not for our turn. In the book of Ecclesiastes. Find that book that y'all should know. He is not for our turn. And you should know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else, and my people should never be ashamed. Well, that's what's going on now. He's in the midst of us right now. Well, I don't think we'd be able to know these things. How else we'd be able to do these things? Well, then why we praying a 40-day prayer? And why is the 40-day prayer? Why don't is anyone else mentioning what we are doing? Even those in our lane claiming to be us. Are they mentioning all that? No. They're doing what they want to do, when they want to do, how they want to do it. And we're gonna put this out there. Right. Man, I love to hear Brenda this morning, boy. No, but just like God said, give them 40 days. 40 days. 40 days. Yeah. But they like to boast and brag about all that they have done unto us. And then always telling lies. Always telling lies. Hypocrisy. They deal with hypocrisy. That's what they deal with. Right. No nation has been trodden down and more evil treated than Israel. Tell me about a nation now. The Lord God said that Canada is going more than to reach the eyes of the public. But it's private life, what he's being asked to do for the sake of the show. Abominable also those who enjoy and participate in your suffering for it as well. You will not be the only one. All right. So we already know they're doing rituals. We already know they're doing certain sacrifices. We already know that they're doing that. Yeah. But we already know they're doing it. The Beelzebub say they're doing it. Right. The devil himself said, I got them all. That's why I got them doing it. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he's not for our turn. That we say, let us lie in wait for the righteous, but he's not for our turn. He's clean and contrary to our doings. He unbridled us all right, I'm just saying. He unbridled us with our doings. No, he unbridled us without fulfilling the law. No, because that's how they had it. Yeah, I just have to wait till they finish. They got the AI word. When they say certain words, it'll jump. He unbridled us without offending the law and object to our infamy, the transgression of our education. That we do. Yeah, but because we know all the education that is what? Of the demon demonic spirits. Well, we're going to educate them so we can send a spaceship to the moon. And who does that? Azazel. And while you send a spaceship to the moon, you're destroying the planet Earth. You have made your nuclear plant. You made all that waste water and everything. Now you want to pour it in the sea to do what? To destroy the ocean, destroy the fishes and everything. You don't know. You don't know how long that's going to last. God knows. God knows the destruction, how many people He's going to kill, besides the fishes and that which dwell in the sea that you're going to kill. And you're going to pay for every bit of it. But that would be as I will say, I will destroy the world. He using you to destroy the world. He can't do it. He's invisible. So He just coming and get you to do it. I know you want some of this good money. No, I'm going to give you some of this glory that I had for the world. You go right on there. That's another dream Nick Cannon dream. Oh, man, you killing it. Man, you wilding out, man. You killing it. Yeah. Come on, this is what you got to do next. Yeah, you want to keep this thing going. This is what you got to do next. That's what they're doing. Lord will make you pay for it. They object to our infamy, the transgression of our education. He professes to have the knowledge of God, and he called himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. Tell you that all the time. Did I just not tell you that? All right. The hypocrisies of the hypocrites. He abstained from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and making his boast that God is his Lord. Oh, yes, he is. Let us see if this word be true. Let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. All right. Wisdom of Solomon. Well, there you go. Now, when I told him, boy, I already know how you are. I know how you are. You get up there. Now what you're doing, you're promoting the women. You got the women out there thinking they can go knock down a brick wall, right? And they can just shoot and kill. Boy. Do everything but what God had. No, God had made woman, created a woman to do what? To be man, help me. But the woman doing what? I'm going to rule over man. All right, go right on ahead. Go right on ahead, baby. Because God already showed and told us what he's going to do. And it shall come to pass after I pour out my spirit upon all flesh, with sons and daughters shall what? Prophesy. The old man shall dream dreams, and the young man shall see visions. That's not going on well. He's a young man, just saw the vision. I'm an old man, I see dreams. I'm dreaming dreams, or I see visions sometimes. All right. No, he said, No, it said, pour out my spirit upon all flesh. That's right. All right. God said that the dream in the room is really important. People go see psychology. Psychologists, counselor, psychological counselor, and unaware that they are being hypnotized in the process. That's what they're doing. No, they're doing the whole world. They tell me that. They tell me that. I went, no, for years. Listen to the expert into that Christianity. Yeah. Listen to the expert and put it down saying that woman didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know what was going on with me. Yeah. Just let me know we did. All right. Psychological counselor. And unaware that they are being hypnotized in the process so that the caregiver will constantly get paid. That's what they're doing now. The women were mad because you could disrupt their money by commission. No, but that's what Jesus did. Some people are getting a lot of money. The pastors and preachers are doing that right now. You're going to write a book. Man, what's the name of that book? Joyce Lyon's book. No. Oh, no. I'm going to teach you how anxiety. Right. No, the answer to anxiety, that's the name of the book. That's the one she was advertised to be the answer to anxiety. Then they had a man on Jonas Scam, and he has a book similar to that. This man got all implement ways. Talk implements, everything. You know, you got a wife, but man, yeah. And that's what they promote now. So when you start seeing the demon, demonic spirit come in your house and raping you and doing all type of filth with you, they can say, well, you know, you have a psychological problem and you need to go see the psychoanalyst. Yeah. No, most likely your insurance can cover it, but we'll see. You not if you have to pay, you're not gonna pay that much. Because that's what they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just letting you know. Because it's right there. It say, all right, then say, I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh, your sons and daughters shall prophesy, the old man shall see dreams, the young man shall see visions. Okay, well, Jim, I have dreams and visions. I mean, Asa just saw it. I think how many times I saw a dream. Around many times I saw demon demonic spirits in my house and everything. So what you think they're gonna say? Well, you know, you have a psychological problem, and we would like to. No. You don't know. The Lord showed me the message before I even read this part of the book. And he said, yeah, I seen the message, but mine was gold and black. It wasn't that green and black. Mine was gold and black. You know. Anyway, that's continue. And also the servants upon the handmaids of those days I'll pour out my spirit. So that was the head. That was y'all received. And I will show wonders in heavens and the earth, blood, fires, and pillar of smoke. That's going on right now. Blood, fire, man. Talk about how many people have disappeared. They got smoke everywhere. Got spilling smoke everywhere. Yeah. Loud and fast. It's gonna be worse than that. Oh no, you got the wall coming, you got a lot of stuff coming. Yeah. That's in the heavens too, because they're going up to the moon. Ooh. Them people going up there, and you going up there, you going to trash gods. So what you think God gonna do them people? Oh, we just spared them, bro. We ain't gonna spare these people either. Watch. You got 40 days, well, less than 40 days. You'll see. They already said it. The sun should be darkened, the sun should be turned to darkness, the moon into blood. That means if I have blood on that moon, they're going to kill a whole lot of people. Go on up there. Go on up there. And God told you don't do it, but you're going to go it on up there. So what's going to happen? Oh, they're going to be blood. Told you they're going to be blood. The moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. Yeah. It shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord has said, and the remnant who the Lord shall call. And we are the remnant. All right, come on, post it up, shall I? All I can do is just tell it to you. What you going on there? Do your thing, man. Like I say, you do you. And see what might happen when you finish doing you. Cast in the lake of fire. I'm a billionaire. I don't want to shack the rockets to the moon. Lake of fire. Oh Lord, didn't I feed the sick and the homeless? Lake of fire. Just tell me. All that lying and thievery. Thievery? That y'all doing. All right. I ain't got time for that foolishness. I told you. Are you listening to the prayers? Can God answer all our other prayers? All right. So you're not going to answer these prayers? I understand. I understand. Sure. I understand. Yeah. All right. Man, all I've been doing is fighting demon demonic spirits in my dreams, bro. I can't even remember. I can't remember seeing the shapeshifters and everything that's going on. Then that's beside the other dreams that I can go back in the other dream books and bring things that God showing the other dream books. God said that the wicked ones will people in uniform to help do their wicked work now. For it's coming. Why should be prepared? That'll be coming now. People in uniform. TSA. No, that's on that. It's on that picture. It's on right here. All right. That was Ace's song. Okay, well, come on then. Come on, brother Shello, let's go. All right. Now, my time is here. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you saying and then doing it are two different things. Wait it on. Keep on having your meetings against me. And see what God gonna keep on doing. God wearing them out. So them people losing billions of dollars. Them people losing billions of dollars in hemorrhaging money. Oh, it ain't over with yet. Ain't over with yet. Now I'm waiting to see what Saudi Arabia God gonna do with Saudi Arabia. I don't care. The oil price gonna get a bigger. I don't care. Well, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. God not playing. All right. No. God will have it make it so. God will make it so that Saudi Arabia be chastised, and the oil and all that oil they holding back to make the price rise, make them have to put all that out there to make the oil price go down and be so cheap. God can do that. All right. Out there killing them innocent people. No, they're gonna come out. All of it gonna come out. You ever see him belong to see your dog belong to the dog? Give me what is mine. Jesus said, turn up blessed and keep you. Turn up, make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Turn up for his kindness upon you, give me peace. You know Israel, the Lord that God is one Lord. Thou shalt know the Lord that God will always hope and all his soul and all his might. Well, I'm here. I ain't running nowhere. I'm right here. You didn't send out your assassins and your murderers before. Send them out again. But I'll tell you, they ain't coming back this time. No, they ain't coming back. No, they ain't coming back. The angel, didn't God show the angel death? All right, well, he's not just gonna kill him. He's gonna kill everybody that have anything to do with it. God not playing. All right, well, wait on. Try it then. Try it. This is not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord. I am Elijah until next time. You think all that coming down